Folks, earlier today on my noon show, America Talks Live, which I hope you'll tune into every day at noon Eastern Time on Newsmax television, Newsmax TV political analyst and author of Armageddon, How Trump Can Beat Hillary, Dick Morris, joined me. And, well, I asked him about the latest polls.
This race is definitely tightening. Fox News had Trump back by 7, then back by 6, and then behind, and now behind by 3. And every single poll has Trump closer than they were the last time they polled. Some have dropped from 7 to 3. ABC has dropped from 12 to 9. But they all are showing the same trend line. And in the state-by-state map, it's even more encouraging. You have a minute for me to run it through?
Yeah, please, of course.
Okay, you need 270 to win. Romney got 206, so he fell 64 votes short. If Trump carries all the states Romney did, including North Carolina, which is the real question, that one is now very, very close. But if he carries all that, obviously gets 206 electoral votes and needs 64 more in order to win. He can pick up 18 in Ohio, where he's 4 ahead, and 29 in Florida, where he's 2 ahead, and 6 in Nevada, which is tied, and 6 in Iowa, where he's 2 ahead. And that leaves him within 5 votes of winning. And he can get those from Pennsylvania, Colorado, Wisconsin, Michigan, Virginia, and a number of other places. And that's really the true portrait of where this race is. But these state-by-state numbers are a process that's going on. And overall, Trump is definitely gaining. And I think there are 2 reasons for it. The first is Obamacare. I think that's emerging as the key late deciding issue as the system visibly falls apart in front of all of us. And we see the rate hikes that are coming, in some cases more than 50%. Secondly, I think that the downscale Trump voter is coming home, that people who are for Trump, who have not followed the process, who have not participated in polling, who have not said that they're likely voters, are increasingly waking up and saying, hey, the election's coming, I think I'm going to vote for Trump. And whereas that surge is traditionally a Democratic surge, because downscale voters, whites, are traditionally Democrat,
right,
this year they're Republican. So what always benefited the Democrats in the past now is benefiting Trump.
No, very, very interesting point. There was a story today somewhere about how Bruce Springsteen's most ardent followers and the people he writes about in his songs, they're now Trump supporters.
Yeah, Allentown's going for Trump. And then the other thing I just want to mention is to viewers is, have you been following this Doug Band memo?
Yes.
I mean, that is incredible. I said on your show a couple of times, months before, that the reason she had private email server was to cover up the corrupt enterprise. And the dimensions of it now are clear.
Well, we need to make clear, Doug Band, top aide to Bill Clinton, and
right.
Talk about what you're referring to, which specific email. Let the folks know.
It's a 11-page memo by Band in 2011 that was just released by WikiLeaks. And in it, he defines, in a defensive role to talk about how great he is, the process of raising money for Bill. He defines the Teneo, T-E-N-E-O, the consulting firm he heads, which at one point employed Clinton, and at another point Bill was on the board, that their function was to go around the world looking for companies and countries that needed favors from the American government.
Yep.
And go to them and encourage them to bring Bill Clinton in to give a speech, to pay him a hefty fee for it.
And give him big gifts.
And give money to the Clinton Foundation. And that he says, that's my job. And he said, I have personally made the Clintons increasingly wealthy beyond their wildest dreams. And it's all spelled out there. And he takes great credit for it. And he absolutely should. It was a masterful job of orchestrating legal bribery.
Very briefly, 30 seconds. Pretty much Hillary has gone away. I mean, we might see her here or there, but she's just going to ride this, what she thinks, I guess, is her wave, right?
I don't think she's going to be able to do that. I think it's going to become increasingly clear that she's falling behind. and I think Bill will wake her up. Bill has lost elections in the last moments, and I think he's going to wake her up. And then I think the issue is, will her health sustain the kind of push she's going to have to do?
Interesting. Dick, great to talk to you, sir. Great insight. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Dick Morris. Up next, he's a 6-time All-Star, 3-time champion. I'm talking about former baseball great Curt Schilling. He's next. Don't go away.